Fellow Nation, hope everyone is safe and sound from their week-long break. I'm Ryan Montgomery.
And I'm Fatima Badillo.
And you're watching
Good Morning Marietta.
It's been getting pretty cold, hasn't it?
Yes, I know, right? It starts to feel like we're in the South Pole or something.
Speaking of the South Pole, this brings us to an interesting fact of the day. On this day, November 29th, 1929, Richard Byrd made his historical flight over the South Pole. This was the first time that a flight over the South Pole has been attempted. And up to this point in time, only 2 parties had ever reached the South Pole, and only one survived the trip back.
What a brave man. Now let's fly on over to the Pledge of Allegiance in a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Watches his story and his story about getting body shamed as a kid.
It's something no person should go through, especially when they're young. So now we present to you today's Be the Voice by Tyler Washington.
Hi, my name is Tyler Washington. I am a junior at the University of North Georgia. I study exercise science. And my journey started my freshman year of high school when I played lacrosse, and I got picked on by my teammates a lot about the way that I looked because I was super skinny. And so I got called a bunch of names, whether it be bird chest, chicken legs, toothpick, like any of the mean names you can think of. Like, I got called those things, and I would always get like picked on and pushed around just because I wasn't that strong either. And that really, all that negativity that was put onto me really like drove me to work out, get bigger, get stronger, so I never get called those names again. I never get pushed around again. And that in itself was a good thing, but it caused me to have this weird complex to where I was never satisfied with the way I looked. Even when I did go into the gym and put on a lot of muscle and got to a place where people would compliment the way I looked, I still was like, no, it's not good enough, because I kept on seeing that skinny kid in the mirror, and it just wasn't good at all. And so now that I'm like older, I now have an understanding that, okay, like, I love the way I look. That's all that matters. Everybody else's opinions don't matter. If they want to say something, great. But really, I just had to have confidence within myself. And so I wanted to be the voice and spread positivity and end body shaming.
Marietta, we need to spread awareness on body positivity and bring body shaming to the end. To end it. We need to help people and not bring them down. Though, that we help people have a healthier physical and mental relationship with their bodies.
Now let's take some time to recognize the 66th recipient of the Daily Challenge Coin.
Let's head on over to Mr. Ball and the senior giving the challenge coin to somebody described as doing an outstanding job for setting up their goals to a high level and working hard to get there.
What's up, party people? Is it excessively warm in here, or is it me? It's hot in here. May I have your attention, please? I have the one, the only, well, not, you're the only, but maybe not the one Emma we have, as a senior, who today is day 70, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to do 178 of these. That's how fast it's going. That's crazy. Just let that marinate for a minute, okay? Who did you pick?
I picked Jessica. Daisy.
Come on up. Why did you pick Jessica, who seems very excited about this opportunity? Nervous, if not partially mad. Why'd you pick her?
I picked her because I feel like she's a really hard-working person and she's really nice. And
that's it?
You're a hard-working and nice person, and she thrives. She has a lot of goals, and I hope that, since I'm going to be gone next year, and I hope that she will reach those goals.
Oh, So nice. So sweet.
Congratulations to Jessica on receiving your coin and always strive to be somebody.
Now, let's move on to some announcements.
But wait, stop, drop, and do a little jingle and listen up.
Lyrical dance. There will be 2 shows, 2 dances, and 2 different nights. The showing days are Wednesday, December 1st and Thursday, December 2nd at 7 p.m. They will be hosted at the Marietta Performing Arts Center.
Now, usually this would go on Sports Minute, but we saved up an announcement spot for the wrestling teams and their tournaments over the break.
Well, we'll first talk about the JV team who we out to on the 19th and came away on the 3 champion in Bobby Davidson, Elijah Tellis, and Delarius Jules among the 7th runners. Excellent job, young men.
The varsity wrestling team had not 1, but 2 tournaments in the past week, starting with one on the 20th where they placed 9 overall over 26 teams. Then they had over 1 at Archer on the 27th where they went 5th out of 18 teams, and Event Stevenson and Kyron Guidry and Sawyer Strack placing 1st, 2nd, and 3rd respectively. Alex Glimp also finished 3rd well.
And do you want to support our Blue Devil wrestlers? We'll make sure to come out Wednesday to the Big Region Tri-Match again, Harrison and Walton. The event will begin at 5:30 p.m. at the MHS Performance Gym.
And on that note, let's hand the show over to sports anchor and return of the Blue Devil Sports Minute.
Well, we've been away for quite a while, but that doesn't mean athletics take a day off. I'm Lenny Vicente, and this is your Sports Minute. Starting with varsity basketball, it was a rough going for the boys over the past 9 days, taking their first win of the season on the first game, then falling to their next opponents. The next game will be at Paulding County tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. For the varsity girls, it's been a different story, with them taking 2 wins back-to-back against Lacoste Grove and Valdosta, but losing in very close matchups against the other opponents so far. As a matter of fact, the highest score differential in the game, the girls' loss is only 7 points so far. Their next matchup will take place tomorrow night on our court versus Grayson at 6:30. To quickly recap the swims team's Wheeler invite meet, both the boys and girls finished with decent placements at 3rd and 5th overall respectively. Against the 7 opponents, Jessica Harper, Darby Dryden, Montana Trisler, and Jack Vega finished with totals in this one. Now, to end today's Sports Minute, it's rather unfortunate that the varsity football season came to an end against Milton. So now we present you to the highlights of that game.
For our show, so soon. Feel you, bud.
Yeah.
But thanks for tuning in. I'm Ryan Montgomery, and we hope you have a good morning, Marietta.
Yeah.